Hello and welcome to Levosh Gaming. Today we're playing the best game ever, Spyro the Dragon. I'm going to be doing a speed run in 6 videos for the 6 worlds in the original Spyro. I'll be skipping most of the dialogue, but it's going to be great. Cat's here for additional commentary because as much as I love Spyro, speed running it through it as much as I have is kind of difficult sometimes to keep doing.
Sparks is cute.
I know.
Thank you for releasing me, Spyro. Free 10 dragons in the Artisan world, then find the balloonist. He'll transport you to the next world.
What about Nasty North?
I'm like, I can't hear it, but it's because it's coming through to you.
Dragons first. That's
Look,
all
I
can
could have
tell
found a way around that. I could probably shoot him and I've also got to figure out how to play on the computer, but I think
It's okay.
I think I've about figured it out.
The controls are going to be the most difficult, but
There's also the gamma. The gamma's really bad.
is it?
I know there's a platform over there, but it's just pure darkness.
Yeah, I see.
I don't.
No, I see the darkness. Not the platform.
Yeah, I can't tell how high it is.
This will be a fun speed run.
Yes, speed run. Great. Okay, graphics.
It's a blind speed run.
V-Sync, motion blur, vignette, darkens the edges of the screen, that's not it. Graphics quality, low, medium, high, okay. A glowing effect to bright areas of the game. I don't think that helps. Ambient occlusion, simulates the effect of shadowing on objects. Quality of shadows used in game will help performance when lowered. I don't think any of this helps. I think I'm just stuck not being able to see things. I can see glowing gems. This speedrun is going to be me flying into a wall that I can't see. In fairness, I should be able to pretty much get it regardless from here. As I'm trying to learn controls. There we go. Okay, obviously the hardest level in the game. We're good to go now.
We'll see. We'll see.
God, what are flights going to be like with computer controls?
This is why once I start playing a game with like an Xbox controller, I have to keep playing the game like that.
I mean, I played it on the Switch as well.
See, I compare that to a controller though. That's not with mouse and keyboard.
Where's Nasty North? I'll torch him.
Keep your horn.
There we go. I'm not looking forward to this first flight. All the more reason to get it out of the way now.
I thought flights were later on in the game.
No, there's one in every world. Spyro 1, in every world, you have the home world, you have a flight, you have the boss level, and then 3 ordinary levels. Except for the final world, Nasty's world. That only has the flight, the boss, and 2 levels instead of 3. That and the home world really isn't that interesting. God. Is there a way I can play without the mouse?
I don't know. Well, isn't that how you look around the mouse?
Yeah, but
So I don't think there would be a way.
I can still like turn left and right.
You know what? There is a way. You can hook up my Xbox controller.
No, it's cheating. Playing on the computer, I'm using computer controls.
Computer's just a screen.
I'm doing a computer speed run. Look, if anything, I'd want to play the PS first.
Yeah, I'm not sure. You might know how to record that.
I know you can. I'd have to look it out.
I just know that you can do so much better with the controller because you're used to that.
Much, much better. Actually, it might fail this on the basis of time.
How many more do you have to get?
Everything you get gives you a little bit more time, but I need to increase my efficiency a bit. So, my initial, it'll take me 3 hours, is probably going to be closer to 4.
Yes, you're playing on computer. I'm not really used to that.
And the last train should just come around. Oh look, I went from running out of time to having 30 extra seconds. I love this soundtrack. I'm pretty sure I've got the old ones.
Oh, this is Spyro 1.
Well, yeah, but with the remaster, they redid all the music as well.
Really? I thought they just redid the graphics.
No, the graphics, I almost fucked up the last thing left.
Sorry, I'm making you screw up.
All the music and stuff too. All the magic. They redid the magic. Okay, that's all there is to the fights in Spyro 1. The loading time is a lot better on this than like the Switch and PS4. Well, it was instantaneous.
I've only played a little bit of Spyro.
Right.
Did I even play the first world?
You played like half a level of the first one. And then said you didn't like the camera. Which is the one thing they didn't really fix with the remaster. The one thing that needed to be fixed was the camera.
I played some of the stuff at the cabin, remember?
Yeah.
I don't remember. I don't think that was the first world, though.
I don't know. I know you've played at least a good chunk of the first world.
What's the ones with... It might not have been Spyro 1, I'm not sure, but like the treetops?
Yeah, that's Spyro 1.
Is it? Is that first world?
Favorite level? No, that's World 4.
Okay, so I played... I didn't play it all the way through, I played a few here and there. What do you have to do, just hit them with fire?
Yeah, so big enemies you can't charge, and you can't flame things that are metal. So this guy is big and has metal on the front, but the back he doesn't, so you gotta flame that.
Like his butt.
Yeah. And those same two mechanics, charging and flaming, get you through the whole game. I kinda like and kinda don't like how they redid all the dragons, because a lot of them look really dumb. They made it more cartoony to appeal to a young audience, but the fact is, the young kids don't like platformers as much. They don't like to play this. As evidenced by all of my young relatives I've tried to get to play this.
Maybe they're trying to get more people into playing it, even if kids don't like it that much. They want to. That's why they made it look cartoony, so kids would try and play it again.
Well, yeah, but the fact is that the kids don't want to play it, so their actual target audience isn't kids.
Yeah, it's the grown-ups, but I feel like
26-year-olds like me who played this 20 years ago.
I feel people nowadays are into shooters. I mean, I guess me too. I guess some kids nowadays are also into survival like me, but
Yeah.
I did a little bit of platforming when I was younger, not much. I was never big on it.
Most people's experience with platforming is Mario, and that's about it.
I did play a lot of Mario. That wasn't one of the platformers I was thinking of, though. My brother and I had a Star Wars game. That it was actually just you. It was a PvP platformer. You picked a person, and the other person had their character, and you had to go against each other. That's platform.
Sounds more like Halo multiplayer, but I mean, if it was, I believe you. They've made every kind of Star Wars game.
I don't know. It was specifically Star Wars, though. I played it a good, 2 times and I was done. Just because it's not my type of game. Although, Mason's really into Star Wars, so...
Well, Star Wars is fun.
Oh, yeah, I like Star Wars, but that's just not my type of game, so...
Yeah.
I gave it a try.
I'm proud of you. Past you. Okay, that's the flight, and 1 level done, about halfway through the home world.
RPG and survival. That's what I like. I say that I do like Hearts of Iron. That's a strategy game.
Grand strategy game, yeah. I like strategy. I like management. Some survival every now and again, but I think we discussed this in detail yesterday. Just grinding for resources. They need to fix that in survival games, because oh great, I need to do this thing and I need 50,000 stone to do it. Well, time to go hit something with a pickaxe for 4 hours. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Again, a kind of thing where you have to work up to it, but then can at least automate part of it is really nice.
But that would be survival and management.
That's true, but all the better. Like Colony Survival. Actually, Colony Survival does it pretty well, so...
Well, that's what we'll do. We'll save up a bunch of money and make our own game. With a bit of everything that we like.
Oh, yes. One game with everything.
No, because I don't like... I'd be okay with a game that has some strategy, some management, some survival, but not like Colony Survival, because I feel there's just... You get so far, and then you're done with the game.
I think the best thing Colony Survival can do is mix up the enemies a little bit more.
Give us different enemies.
Yeah.
More than just, here's your 3 zombies.
Taking it from another Minecraft ripoff, kind of. It's something Z. I can't remember. It's not DayZ. It's Castle Miner Z. That's the one. Castle Miner Z is like Minecraft, except it's got zombies that sprint at you and are really deadly. And importantly, there's dragons that attack you. Dragons attack you every 10 days. They come in, they can destroy blocks. It's really terrifying. It's great. And you get guns. So you get to shoot at dragons with guns. If Colony Survival added dragon raids in, that would be really cool. Dragons come and attack you. And then you could go find a dragon's lair, and there would be cool loot in there.
When you free a dragon or step on one.
So, to me, I'm thinking a bit more like Minecraft, because Minecraft is you go in and you could find little, I want to call them dungeons, but those little railroads where there's loot in there.
Yeah.
So you wanted
abandoned mine shafts.
A bit more like that.
I don't know. The big thing that Colony Survival has, one of the big things is tower defense, defending your base.
Yes.
So I wouldn't put so much an exploration aspect into it, because that would be a whole new element to introduce to the game. So much as just adding in more base defense. I want a dragon to attack our dwarven fortress, is what I'm saying. Smaug, the great and terrible.
See, I see colony survival as, there's a bit of survival to it. It's, to me, more of a tower defense, and I wish there was a bit more. I mean, I guess there is a bit of strategy. I don't see much. I don't know.
Yeah, tower defense and management.
I see mainly that, and I wish
the elements of strategy in it are logistics.
Yeah.
Which is
Your thing.
professional strategists would tell you the most important part to strategy is logistics, making sure that your army can keep fighting, as opposed to actually where they're positioned and how they maneuver in combat. The saying is, amateurs study tactics, professionals study logistics.
I study none of those.
Yeah, well, logistics kind of comes with my business as well, so. To an extent, anyway. I mean,
That's a Daniel thing. That's not for me.
that's fine. Maintaining supply lines. I've tried to create board games with those mechanics in them. It's a lot harder to do in a board game because you need to like automate it all, and you can't really automate in a board game. Is that everything? No, I'm missing one fucking gem somewhere. God damn it. Oh wait, there it is.
I feel like that's very normal for you.
No, but this map specifically, there's these like huge rolling hills up here. I mean, there is an invisible barrier going that way, but there's just these big open plains that have like 4 gems on them. So it's really hard to find those 4 gems. I know there's a way that you can make sparks point to it too, but I don't know what those buttons are on this. And looking them up would cost me time.
See, you're going for the full completion, though, not just, oh, I completed the level. You're making sure you got all the gems.
Yeah, if you don't do that in Spyro, then then you're being dumb. Spyro is a game that you can 100% do. Other things, not so much.
What about, what was it, Daxter, Jak and Daxter?
Jak and Daxter, the first one, you should 100% it if you actually want to get the full playing experience. Jak 2 and Jak 3, not so much. Those ones are a lot more open world, which is fun, but it's not something you can 100%. Find all the precursor orbs, do all the side challenges. That being said, I love those games too, and I've actually wanted to, I really want to play some Jak and Daxter. It's been longer for me to have played those than Spyro. I don't think those are on computer, so I would have to find out how to hook up the PS4 to play those.
Didn't you want to speedrun them with your brothers, though?
The first one.
Yeah.
Jak and Daxter, we can definitely speedrun 100%. I don't know what my handicap would be for it, because they would probably be in the second area.
Handicap for the last one you did. It was Spyro 3 that you guys did, right?
Yeah, we speedran Spyro 3 100%, and my handicap was I also had to 100% Spyro 1, and I still won by about 2 hours.
But who's better
I think
Alan or Christian?
Alan, just because he's more familiar with the game. Christian has better natural game instincts, but I mean, he's 15. He didn't grow up playing these.
I'm still used to, like, he's my little brother. He's like 10, 5.
No, sorry. Mason's almost 16.
I know.
Christian is 16, actually. He just turned 16 3 days ago.
You're getting so old.
fuck, that means Christian's gonna actually get his license like really soon.
Well, he has his test.
Yeah, unlike me, he's actually been active in getting driving experience. Meanwhile, I didn't get my license until I was 21.
I got mine at
About a month after me.
18? 17. I think I might have been 17.
Okay, this is a hard jump to do on not a computer. Actually, that worked really well. It might actually be easier to control the camera with the mouse.
I could see it being easier.
So you can actually kind of turn it around. It's still weird to me to get used to it, but...
Well, you're used to roller, so I see.
But that jump, always the camera doesn't like to follow at all.
I just love how Sparks gets the gems for you because I'd be so afraid to go close to the edge. I'd be the one to fall off and die.
Yeah, that's one of the challenges of the game. It really sucks when you don't have Sparks anymore. When he gets
Please
injured.
don't kill him. He's MVP.
He's a nice guy. I think that's it.
Sparks for MVP.
I was gonna say the bulls sound like cows, but I guess that makes sense. I was charging him! There we go. Skill point. If you charge all of them instead of flaming them, there's a skill point.
Blue is like, you have one more hit till Sparks is gone, right?
No. So there's gold, blue, green, and then gone. So
I thought
that's
green
just one.
came first.
Nope. He gets he gets a little bit less sparkly with each one as well.
I thought it was like yellow, green, and then blue.
No.
Just because that made sense.
So you can see he's still kind of shining right now. When he's green, there's basically no shining left. Yay, kill the sheep.
Respawn if you kill them or no?
Yeah, they'll respawn eventually.
I didn't know if it was like, hey, here's your extra lives. You use them, you're done.
No.
They're a little bit forgiving, huh?
A little bit. That being said, I think Spyro is a far less forgiving game than most modern games. Now I've got to... These dogs are one of the hardest enemies in the game, and I've got to try to figure out how to fight them.
What, can you not fire them or headbutt them?
No, you can. It's just they move like really fast and kind of spontaneously, like that. So they're kind of hard to get a hit on. Those guys just have a long range, but they're slow, so they won't hit me much. But this is also a boss level, which means there's no healing in this level. With the exception of, I think, one boss level has some healing. Doing well so far. There's also only the one dragon.
Oh, one dragon to find in there?
Yeah, which means only one save point.
I thought your saving things were that fairy that hits you with the stick over the head.
That's in Spyro 2 and 3. Spyro 1, it's the dragons.
I just, in my mind, I find it funny she whacks you over the head, so...
And then there's this bastard. He's a sheep! Nope. I never remember being able to rapid fire those dogs like that, but I'll take it.
Chance.
Yay! Toasty done. It's the end of World 1. A slow start for like half the video, me struggling to get onto a cliff, and then suddenly, oh, we're done. I've got, I guess, 19 gems to finish finding in the home world, but they should all be on the way to the balloonist.
Really? That was the end of World 1 already?
That's World 1! This is why I can fly through this. 'Cause I think I beat Spyro 3, and Alan beat 2 levels in the time I beat Spyro 1. Fuck, I missed 3 gems somewhere. Do you have my gems? No.
We just go around smacking things.
No, just the guy. These guys have gems if you kill them. But then they have things that give you extra lives.
I don't think you need that.
Okay, there's 2 of them. I probably won't die, but... No, actually, I'll almost certainly die at some point. There's just too many places where you just fall off a cliff. Well, time for another third of the video. Me looking for 1 gem somewhere. Reignited does have its glitches, though. There are times where I have seen a gem just not spawn. And I have to go back into the level to get it.
That's stupid, though.
Yeah, glitches, by the way, that didn't exist in the original. Not that I ever saw, anyway, and I played this enough. It's probably between some of these towers. There it is. Okay, now I can leave. Scratch my little bit of 5 o'clock shadow. 5 o'clock shadow for 5 days. I need to shave tonight. This is probably my second least favorite redo of a voice that they did. Anyway, that's the Artisan world. Thank you everybody for watching. We'll pick this up in the next world with Peacekeeper.